On the way home from the gym, something that kept running through my head, and that was the quote, "How bad do you want it?" And then I thought about it even more. It's one thing to want it, but it's another thing to actually want it bad enough to get it. So many people, they want it. They want this goal, they want this body, they want this, this thing, whatever that thing is for them. And they want it really bad, but they don't want it bad enough to actually get it. And when I say that, you can't expect to get everything when you're not giving it your everything. You can't expect a 100% return when you're giving 45%. You can't expect, to reach your goal body and because you're killing yourself at the gym if your eating's off. And you can't expect to, not be active, not be working out, not be, physically pushing yourself and just get there by eating and nutritionally working. It's all about wanting it bad enough to eat better and wanting it bad enough to push yourself at the gym or running or whatever it is, activity it is that you're doing. You have to want it bad enough to give up old relationships, give up friendships that are, sabotaging you. You have to push people away sometimes that have been there your whole life because they are pulling you from your goals. And maybe once you want it bad enough to risk everything and you want it bad enough to pull away from people who've been in your life and all these other things that are holding you from your goal and pull yourself out of that comfort zone, then you'll start getting places. You have to give 100%. You have to give 120%. You have to give 200%. But you can't constantly be giving 20, 30, 45% and expect 100% return. You can't expect to give the bare minimum and expect to get 100% results. And so many times we get sidelined, we get sidetracked, we get, off our goal and off our mindset and off our eating and out of our workouts. And we automatically think, oh, well, woe is me. I've screwed it up this time. I've done this, I've done that. And instead of really sitting down and taking a step back and saying, I did screw up, but how can I change it? How can I fix it? How can I learn from this experience? And how can I move on to higher ground? Throughout my journey, I have given up friendships, relationships. I've given up a lot. And I'm not saying, look at me, look what I... No. I have a long way to get to where I want to be. But I know that I'll get there. And I know I'll get there because I don't have anything telling me I can't. In my mind, I don't have, 10% of me saying, well, I'll get there if, I'll get there maybe, I'll get there someday. No. My mind tells me, I will be there. I will do these things that I want to do. I will reach my goals. It's not a maybe. It's not an if. It's not a but. It's not a when. It's not anything other than will and can. There's no can't or couldn't or wouldn't or shouldn't. No. I will get there because I refuse not to get there. And if you start giving your 100% and mentally giving your 100% and physically and nutritionally and everything, then you'll start getting there. But don't sit there half-assing it and giving almost enough and just enough and barely enough and expecting to get your goal. If you want to get there, then you have to give it all. You have to give it everything you've got, every ounce of energy, strength, mind, mental, everything. You have to give it your all. If you want to be the best, then you have to give it the best you've got. Don't give 70% and expect to get 100. Alright guys, I will jump off here before I keep rambling on, but I really just had to get that out there that so many people expect to give a portion of what they need to give and get the grand prize. But if you want to get the best, then you have to give your best. Alright guys, have a great day, keep checking the page, and shoot me messages if you need me. Bye.